I worked for the Obama campaign since before the primaries. I went to Iowa last October in 2007 after meeting the senator at a small event here in Los Angeles, and it began a year of the most incredible experiences traveling around the country. I went to Nevada, New Hampshire. I got to go to Iowa, as I said, Louisiana, Missouri, right before the actual election. So it was phenomenal. It made me extremely patriotic. It made me kind of discover this country in a way I'd never had before. And what really floored me were the volunteers. I mean, that's what this campaign was built on, this incredible field campaign. And, I mean, field operation for the campaign. And without them, it wouldn't have happened. So what was amazing for me was to see these people getting involved in their communities. And now we just hope that will continue. It's like people have learned how to volunteer. They've learned to pay attention to their local elections. They've learned to get involved. They've learned their own personal power as citizens. And it changed everything. It created this incredible movement, and now we have this phenomenal president-elect, and hopefully people will continue that, and I really believe they will. I think people are inspired, and from what I just witnessed from my own eyes, people are ready to shake things up and to stand up for themselves and demand their rights, and it's really an exciting time to be here and be an American.
Yeah, that's amazing that you helped out with everything.
Always, but we really got to go and speak to college students and jazz them up about volunteering and just kind of pay homage to them and thank them for all the work they were already doing. But it was great. A lot of actors really got involved, and that was amazing. I think a lot of us got to meet each other in this community who probably would have only met through work, and it was great to meet them through this completely different thing. It was like I got a chance to meet, the last trip I did in Missouri was with Ryan Phillippe, and it was just so cool. We were meeting not because of any Hollywood party or movie or anything. It was because we just wanted to go and travel around in a minivan and speak to volunteers, and it was just fantastic. I think it was a really good thing for this community as well as, everyone else.
Yeah, that's awesome. If obviously Brock's not here tonight, but if he were here,
I got it. I just said the line too.
if he were here, what would you say to him?
What do we do now? What do you need us to do now? We're ready. We want to. You're going to work hard for us, so we'll work hard for you. What should we do? I think he's been great about, like I said, encouraging people to continue volunteering in their own communities. And I think that what I would love to hear from him now are specifics about, what the power of the individual can achieve at this point. And, he is asking people to tell him what they want and what's important to them. The campaign is reaching out to people and saying, send us your stories about what you think is important. What rights do you find the most important? What are you most afraid of? And they're responding to that. So I think I would ask just how I can help in taking the movement to the next level.
Awesome. On your own personal note, what was your proudest moment so far this year?
Probably being a part of the election and volunteering for the campaign. I think the moment I was on set, the moment we heard he was elected, and I actually don't think I've ever been so happy in my entire life, because it felt like a different sort of happiness. It was kind of an unselfish, more happiness for humanity. So I think that was probably my proudest moment. And this year's been fantastic for me personally, and so I feel very, very lucky at the moment.